What if I told you that money isn't just something you work for? It's something you attract. I know, it might sound a little unbelievable at first, but the truth is, there's a formula for using the law of attraction to bring financial abundance into your life. And here's the best part. It's not about luck, being born rich, or having connections. It's about understanding how your mind, your energy, and your actions work together to create your reality. Right now, you might be feeling stuck, frustrated, or even hopeless about your financial situation. But let me tell you, you're not alone. And more importantly, you have the power to change it. The wealth you dream about isn't out of reach. It's waiting for you to claim it. In this video, I'm going to walk you through the 7 steps you need to take to master the law of attraction and start bringing money into your life. By the end of this, you'll have everything you need to break free from scarcity, reprogram your mindset, and attract opportunities, wealth, and success. So, if you're ready to make that shift, stick with me until the very end. And don't forget, if this resonates with you, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and share this video with someone who needs to hear it. Let's dive in. The first step to attracting money with the law of attraction is clearing the mental blocks that are standing in your way. Most people don't realize it, but the biggest obstacles to financial success aren't external, they're internal. It's the beliefs you've absorbed over the years, like money is the root of all evil, rich people are greedy, or I'm just not the kind of person who gets rich. These thoughts might seem harmless, but they're powerful. They create invisible barriers that stop you from taking the steps you need to create abundance. You can't attract what you secretly believe you don't deserve. So how do you clear these blocks? The first step is identifying them. Start by asking yourself, what are my earliest memories about money? What did I hear growing up? Maybe you heard your parents arguing about finances, or maybe you were told that success only comes from hard, backbreaking work. Write these beliefs down and be honest with yourself. Once you've identified them, the next step is to replace them with new, empowering thoughts. For example, if you believe money is hard to come by, replace it with money flows easily into my life when I align with it. If you believe I'm not good with money, replace it with I'm learning to manage my money wisely. This isn't just about repeating words, it's about rewiring your mind. Think of your beliefs like the operating system of your brain. If you're running an outdated program full of scarcity and fear, it's going to keep creating the same results. But when you start upgrading those beliefs, you're creating a new foundation that allows abundance to flow. Here's a simple but powerful exercise to get started. Each morning, stand in front of a mirror and say one positive affirmation about money. Something like, I am worthy of wealth, or money comes to me in expected and unexpected ways. It might feel uncomfortable at first, but that's because you're challenging the blocks that have been there for years. Over time, you'll notice those old beliefs losing their power, and you'll start to feel a shift in how you view money. Clearing your mental blocks isn't just the first step, it's the foundation of everything. You can't build wealth on top of doubt, fear, or guilt. But once you clear those blocks, you'll open the door for new opportunities, new ideas, and new levels of financial success. Trust me, this step is more powerful than it seems. The second step is to shift your focus entirely to what you want, not what you fear. This may seem simple, but it's one of the most powerful principles of the law of attraction. The reality is, most people spend the majority of their time focusing on their financial struggles, their debts, and their fears about money. They're constantly worrying about how they'll pay the bills, what will happen if they lose their job, or why they can't seem to get ahead. But here's the thing. When you focus on lack, you attract more lack. Where your attention goes, your energy flows, and that's exactly what you create more of in your life. Think about it this way. Your mind is like a magnet. If you're constantly focused on the things you don't want, like being broke or struggling financially, that's the energy you're putting out into the world. And guess what? That's what you'll keep attracting. But when you shift your focus to what you truly desire, financial freedom, abundance, security, you start to send a completely different signal. You begin to attract the resources, ideas, and opportunities that align with those goals. Start by getting crystal clear about what you want. Don't just say, I want to make more money. Be specific. How much do you want to earn? What would your life look like if you achieved that goal? Visualize it in vivid detail. Imagine the house you'd live in, the the experiences you'd have, the freedom you'd feel waking up every day knowing you're financially secure. This isn't about wishful thinking. It's about training your mind to focus on what's possible rather than what's holding you back. And here's a practical tip. Whenever you catch yourself thinking about a financial fear, flip it immediately. For example, if you're worried about not having enough to cover your expenses, replace that thought with, I am creating new ways to increase my income. If you're afraid of failure, replace it with, every step I take is bringing me closer to success. This doesn't just change your mindset, it changes the energy you're projecting into the world. When you focus on what you want with clarity and intention, you'll start to notice a shift. Opportunities that once seemed invisible will start to appear, and you'll find yourself taking inspired actions that bring you closer to your financial goals. Remember, the universe doesn't respond to fear. It responds to clarity, confidence, and belief. The third step is to align your energy with abundance, because attracting wealth isn't just about what you think, it's about how you feel. You can't bring financial prosperity into your life if your energy is stuck in fear, worry, or scarcity. The law of attraction works like a mirror, reflecting back the energy you project. If you're constantly feeling stressed about money, that energy of lack is what you'll attract more of. But when you start to shift your emotional state to one of abundance, gratitude, and confidence, you create a vibration that draws wealth and opportunity to you effortlessly. One of the simplest ways to align your energy is through gratitude. Every morning, take a moment to reflect on the things you're grateful for, no matter how small they may seem. It could be as simple as having a roof over your head, food on your table, or even the fact that you're taking steps to improve your financial future. Gratitude shifts your focus from what's missing to what's already present, and that shift immediately raises your vibration. When you feel thankful, you're telling the universe, I am abundant, and that energy invites more abundance into your life. Another powerful tool is visualization. Close your eyes and imagine yourself living the life you desire. See yourself surrounded by financial freedom, whether it's the freedom to travel, support your family, or pursue your dreams without worry. The key here isn't just to see it, it's to feel it. Feel the excitement, the relief, and the joy of having everything you've ever wanted. This emotional alignment is what signals to the universe that you're ready to receive. Remember, abundance isn't just about money. It's a mindset and a way of being. Even small actions can help you align with that energy. Take time to appreciate the beauty around you, celebrate the progress you've made, and treat yourself as someone who is already wealthy. When you act and feel as though you're abundant, the universe has no choice but to meet you at that level. Aligning your energy with abundance isn't just a nice idea. It's a non-negotiable step in the process. The frequency you operate on determines what you attract, and the good news is, you have complete control over that frequency. When you choose to shift into gratitude, joy, and possibility, you create the perfect environment for wealth to flow into your life. The fourth step is to take inspired action, and this is where many people misunderstand how the law of attraction works. It's not enough to just think about money or visualize your goals. You need to act on the opportunities that come your way. But here's the key. The actions you take must come from a place of inspiration, not desperation. Inspired action feels exciting, natural, and aligned with your goals, whereas desperate action often comes from fear and scarcity, which only block your progress. Think of it like planting a seed. You don't just put the seed in the ground and hope it grows on its own. You water it, you nurture it, you make sure it has sunlight. Your dreams work the same way. Visualization and belief are like planting the seed, but action is what allows it to grow and flourish. The universe will open doors for you, but you have to walk through them. So how do you know if an action is inspired? It often starts as a small idea, a gut feeling, or even a quiet nudge that tells you, try this or go for it. Maybe it's starting that side hustle you've been thinking about, reaching out to someone who could mentor you, or even taking the first step toward a bigger career move. The idea might not make perfect sense at first, but that's okay. Inspired action often feels like a leap of faith, but it's fueled by excitement and possibility rather than fear. What's important is to start small. You don't have to have it all figured out. For example, if you've been wanting to start your own business, your first action doesn't need to be quitting your job. It could be as simple as researching the steps, writing down your ideas, or even talking to someone who's already done it. Each small step creates momentum, and that momentum sends a clear signal to the universe. You're serious about your goals. Another critical part of inspired action is staying open to opportunities. The universe often brings you what you need in unexpected ways. It might be an idea that pops into your mind during a walk, or a conversation with someone who shares a resource you didn't even know existed. When you're aligned with your goals, you'll notice these moments more often, but you have to be willing to act on them. Taking inspired action also builds confidence. Every time you step forward, even in a small way, you prove to yourself that you're capable of creating change. This confidence creates a ripple effect, attracting even more opportunities into your life. Remember, the law of attraction works best when your thoughts, emotions, and actions are in harmony. When you combine clear intention with inspired action, you become unstoppable. Wealth isn't just going to fall into your lap, it's going to meet you halfway. You just need to take the first step. The fifth step is to surround yourself with abundance, because the environment you're in has a profound impact on your mindset and, ultimately, your results. If you're constantly surrounded by people who complain about money, focus on scarcity, or believe that financial success is out of reach, it's going to be incredibly difficult to rise above that energy. Why? Because those beliefs and attitudes can easily influence your own, even if you don't realize it. The truth is, your mindset thrives when it's supported by the right environment. If you want to attract wealth, you need to create an atmosphere that reflects abundance. Start by looking at the people around you. Are they lifting you up, inspiring you, and encouraging you to aim higher? Or are they reinforcing fear and doubt? If it's the latter, it's time to make a change, not necessarily by cutting people out of your life, but by spending more time with those who share a positive and abundant mindset. Seek out people who inspire you, whether it's through friendships, online communities, or mentors. Surround yourself with conversations about growth, success, and possibility. When you're in that kind of energy, you naturally begin to think and feel differently about money. It's not just about people, though. You can also surround yourself with abundance by changing the media you consume and the habits you practice. Read books about wealth and success. Watch videos or listen to podcasts that teach you how to think like someone who attracts financial freedom. Every piece of content you expose yourself to is either reinforcing scarcity or building abundance. Choose wisely. And abundance doesn't have to mean luxury. It's about appreciating the richness of life in every form. Look for abundance in nature, in opportunities, and in what you already have. Start noticing how wealth is already present around you. Whether it's a thriving community, a supportive family, or even small wins that bring joy into your life. The more you recognize it, the more you'll feel it, and that energy becomes magnetic. When you surround yourself with abundance, through people, resources, and even your own perspective, you create a space where wealth can thrive. It's like planting yourself in fertile soil. Suddenly, it becomes easier to believe in your potential, to take action, and to attract the prosperity you deserve. Remember, abundance isn't just about what's in your bank account. It's a state of being. The more you immerse yourself in it, the more it will reflect back into your life. And if you've ever wondered why some people make a lot of money easily, while you, even with so much sacrifice, study, and dedication, can't prosper, if you want to discover the secrets that helped me unlock my mind and go from debt to millionaire in less than 1 year, I have something amazing for you. In my new book, Rich Mind, I'm going to show you that getting rich is easy, and that what's really difficult is convincing yourself of it. If you want to put an end, once and for all, to your hidden enemies who sabotage your success and unlock your mind to make money towards the life you deserve, I will leave the official link for you to download the Rich Mind ebook here in the description and in the first comment pinned to this video. Dare to think differently. Let's continue. The sixth step is to detach yourself from the results. This might seem counterintuitive at first. After all, you're working toward a goal, so why wouldn't you focus on it? But here's the truth. Obsessing over the outcome can actually block the flow of abundance into your life. When you're constantly fixated on whether or not something is working, you create resistance. That energy of doubt, impatience, or frustration sends a message to the universe that you don't truly trust the process. And trust is the key to making the law of attraction work. Think of it like planting a seed. Once you've planted it, You don't keep digging it up to see if it's growing. You water it, you let the sun do its job, and you trust that it will sprout in its own time. The same applies to your goals. Once you've set your intentions, taken inspired action, and aligned your energy with abundance, your job is to let go. Trust that the universe is working behind the scenes to bring everything together, even if you can't see it happening right away. Detachment doesn't mean giving up on your goals. It means releasing the desperate need for them to happen in a specific way or within a specific time frame. Sometimes, the universe delivers what you want in unexpected forms or at the exact moment you need it, not necessarily when you thought it should arrive. When you let go of controlling the how and when, you allow yourself to stay open to possibilities you may not have even imagined. The best way to practice detachment is to focus on the present moment. Instead of worrying about whether you'll reach your financial goals, ask yourself, what can I enjoy or appreciate right now? When you focus on the now, you shift your energy away from lack or impatience and into gratitude and contentment. And ironically, it's in that state of flow that abundance finds you more easily. Trust the process. The universe is always working in your favor, even when it doesn't feel like it. When you stop clinging to the outcome, you create space for miracles to unfold. Remember, wealth is not just about achieving a goal. It's about becoming the kind of person who attracts it naturally. So let go, trust, and allow abundance to flow into your life in its perfect timing. The seventh and final step is to practice consistency and patience, because building wealth with the law of attraction is not an overnight process. It's a journey, one that requires daily commitment and the understanding that true transformation takes time. Think of it like going to the gym. You don't expect to get fit after one workout, right? The same goes for your financial mindset. You have to show up for yourself every single day, even when the results aren't immediately visible. Consistency is what strengthens your belief system and rewires your mind for abundance. Every time you repeat your affirmations, visualize your goals, or take inspired action, you're reinforcing the new neural pathways in your brain that align with prosperity. The more you do it, the stronger those pathways become, and the more natural it feels to think, act, and attract like someone who is financially free. It's not about doing it perfectly, it's about doing it consistently. Even 5 minutes a day of focused effort can make a massive difference over time. But just as important as consistency is patience. One of the biggest mistakes people make with the law of attraction is expecting instant results. When things don't happen right away, they assume it isn't working and give up. But here's the truth. The universe works on its own timeline, not yours. What you're attracting is being aligned for you behind the scenes. And sometimes the process takes longer because it's preparing you for something even better than what you imagined. Trust that every delay has a purpose. Patience doesn't mean sitting around doing nothing. It means staying committed to your practices, even when you can't see immediate evidence of progress. It's about believing in the outcome so deeply that you're willing to wait for it, no matter how long it takes. This is where faith comes in. Every time you affirm your trust in the process, you strengthen your connection to abundance and keep the energy moving in your favor. One way to stay consistent and patient is to celebrate small wins along the way. Maybe you receive unexpected money, find a new opportunity, or simply notice a shift in how you feel about wealth. These moments are signs that the law of attraction is working, and they deserve to be acknowledged. When you focus on these positive signs, you keep your energy high and your momentum strong. Remember, consistency and patience are not just practices, they're a mindset. When you commit to the process and trust the timing, you'll not only attract wealth but also develop the kind of resilience and belief system that will sustain it. Wealth isn't just a destination, it's a way of life. And when you approach it with consistent effort and unwavering patience, the results will speak for themselves. Let's take a moment to recap what we've covered. You now know the 7 powerful steps to attract money using the law of attraction. Clearing your mental blocks, focusing on what you want instead of what you fear, aligning your energy with abundance, taking inspired action, surrounding yourself with abundance, detaching from outcomes, and practicing consistency and patience. These steps are the foundation for transforming not only your finances but your entire relationship with wealth. This isn't just a method, it's a mindset, a lifestyle, and a way to take control of your financial destiny. Now, here's the important part. None of this will work unless you take the first step. Knowledge is powerful, but action is what turns knowledge into results. So, I challenge you to pick one step, just one, and start applying it today. Maybe you'll sit down and write out your limiting beliefs about money and replace them with empowering ones. Or maybe you'll commit to 5 minutes of visualization each morning. Whatever it is, start now. Don't let this be just another video you watch. Let it be the turning point where you decide to take control of your life and create the wealth you've always dreamed of. If this resonated with you, don't keep it to yourself. Like this video, share it with someone who needs to hear it, and subscribe to the channel for more powerful strategies to unlock your potential and attract abundance. Remember, wealth is already within your reach. You just need to claim it. The life you've been dreaming of is waiting for you to take the first step. So, what are you waiting for? Your journey to abundance starts today.